Hello and welcome to episode 17 of our Rimworld playthrough out here on the Tundra, exploring the secrets of the anomaly. When last we left off, things were pretty rough. We got beat up a little bit. We had a pretty intense scenario, some helpful feedback. We don't want our doctors in melee combat, obviously. I think last time what ended up happening was, Key being hit was unfortunate. It was really Havoc. We were relying on the special ability to sort of take out our enemies. Unfortunately, did not work out so great. And now we're in a position where Havoc is potentially going to die. We have a minor infection that looks like we're just in the midst of overcoming. So if we provide accurate nice medicine and get good rest, we should be okay. We need to make sure cryo is available for this tending, making the tending good. I think in terms of furniture, one thing we could do is put a little wall light in there. Maybe we'll get Alina on that one right away. No, we're not going to strip Havoc. No. Already working on the blueprint. Perfect. So Bear is good to go. We do have what's happening. Why are we okay? Bear had to come in apparently and fix things. We do need additional hidden conduits. We'll get some power going into this area. And the tending can be tended. I do want Alina working on these conduits though, and I want cryo prioritizing tending here, and just in time for some light. Nice, 67% is actually not too bad, and I think that should be more than enough to get ahead on the infection. So we're really close, but it looks like we're just sneaking ahead now. So we want to be able to get a good distance. It looks like we're just over 1.5% ahead on the infection side of things. So we should be totally fine. It looks like we have a cut to the heart that is healing. That is insane that we managed to make it out. And then of course Edgar is slowly just growing back limbs, which is amazing. The ghoul has done so much work. And we have all these food sources now. We have all these bodies that we will hopefully get out of the way here. We have our little berry farm. One thing that we could do, was recommended, is that maybe we want to consider changing these into the more defensive dryads, so that we have some more meat shields, especially considering the lack of combat capabilities that the rest of our colonists have. So I am sort of keeping that in mind, but for now I want to get ahead on food. But based on the output here, I think we're probably fine with food. Also, I have all these mushrooms, which I don't really need to do much with. I might even have I need to expand my freezer first of all. But yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be totally okay. Edgar, I want you. Let's consume some of these bits and bobs out here. And oh no, our proximity detector is busted. Let's replace the component in that sooner than later. And then we're gonna start hauling some bodies, so that we don't all have to deal with seeing these corpses. And I know you don't love observing all these corpses, but you'll get over it. Beautiful. So prisoner, we do want to convert the prisoner. We have the ideologen. We're at it there. Oh no, Patty is starting fires for reasons apparently. This just be happening because she's a pyromaniac. Great. Oh well, the dryads are actually. This is the best case scenario. This is hilarious. Well done, friendly little dryads, taking care of their own bit. Patty is hopefully going to feel really good about things. Oh, hopefully the dryads don't go to sleep. Come on, you gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with that, friends. Oh, Key lit themselves on fire. Nice. How about our needs now? We don't get any bonus for looking at the fire, I guess. Certainty is not dropping very much at all. Oh. Oh no. Okay. The warg. There's a warg out here. We do need to deal with the warg, very likely, sooner than later. Medical emergency, once again. Can be tended in 9 hours. We think we'll be okay, though. We're way ahead of the immunity here. So I think we'll be totally fine. Havoc. I mean, I guess we won't be fine. We definitely have no left arm, no right lung, no left eye. Havoc is, you know, a candidate for becoming a bionic soldier at some point here. But being, you know, the potential crafter that we needed, there's some work that needs to happen. Maybe we could turn Havoc into a ghoul. That might actually be a good strategy. I think we have an extra shard. We could have an extra ghoul kicking around. We have lots of things to feed ghouls for at least a little while, but having multiple ghouls will be tricky in terms of keeping them all fed. And I don't think we have. Okay, immunity is ready to go. Havoc is wandering around. I think if we can convert, then I don't think we need to recruit anymore. And look at that, Cryo and Key. They will want to sleep together. Excellent. Well, do we want this bedroom or do we want Key's bedroom is the question. And now in terms of furniture, we could get like a nice double slab bed going. It looks like we have steel. Make it real uncomfortable. It was normal wooden bed. I don't really know where we're gonna put it for now, but I guess this is an unknown. This is a slate bed. That's fine. So we could also just put another bed in there for now. Make a double bed here, and we do need to grab then some slate chunks. Where is our friendly neighborhood warg? I love that the elk are like hiding in our courtyard. Oh, the warg is gone. The warg has left. Okay, we don't need to worry about the warg anymore. We do have some bonus frozen meals out here, which is great. More meals are being made, and there's still plenty of food just lying around, so food is not a concern at all. But in terms of research, we're gonna get these gun turrets, and then we probably want to get not poison synthesis, specialized limbs, maybe just any limbs. There's also prosthetics. Yeah, we want to get prosthetics. We could sort of start doing some basic rebuilding at least. Let's put Edgar down here for now. And who needs conversion? So we have the 3 here are happy, and then in terms of social, we're at 100%. We're at 100%. Okay, so we have our 2 main ideologians here, but we could convert. Get an extra chunk of percentage here. That was a nice little drop. I mean, I guess it dropped what it said it would, 11%, but still nice. And yes, research is slow, but that is fine. Alina is doing things. People are being fed. People are keeping things clean. We need more hauling happening. I suppose Havoc was someone who was good at hauling. What are we getting? Okay, we're just doing a lot of cleaning right now. So what if we bumped up the hauling slightly instead? Oh, your bed is still there. Because, yeah, nobody hauled the bricks. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. Winter has begun. Right. Well, Alina, why don't you start hauling slate? It's cold. We're probably going to start feeling the effects. I do want you to do some studying, and it is nice that we've got all these free site stealers. However, we have other pressing matters to attend. Now you can do some tending. We got to get that dark research happening. Get those basic points. I mean, these aren't worth too much, but it is something. And yes, we're gonna get Cryo working on things. Oh, and we're inspired creativity, which is fantastic. So we got one chunk of bricks. We're gonna need probably 2 or 3 more chunks. Patty, what are you doing? You are on your way to haul steel. What if instead you just did all the chunks? Oh, I took Alina's job. That's okay. There we go. So things are moving along. We're gonna get some beds made. We're gonna get some research done, and then we're gonna get some gun turrets. We're just gonna like plop them right here. Maybe. Ooh, the scream. That was gross. All right. How much material is that? 90? 85. Okay. We're getting very close. As soon as that's done, we pretty well are. Oh, we have a self-tamed caribou. Once again, we shall call you dinner. Soon, maybe. What is it? Under training? Yeah. All right. So this will provide us some meals. I'm not super worried about getting a whole bunch of animals. Patty, what are your construction skills? But what if instead we got Alina to make the bed, who's very good at building things? Perfect. And now we can say key and cryo. Enjoy. That was the combo, right? I think it wouldn't let me if they didn't. Yes, we need a pen, or we don't. Perfect. All the steel is finally inside. That means other hauling tasks will get done. Mysterious cargo. Some unspecified cargo. Desperation in her voice. Juggernaut serum. Okay. Interesting. Well, I think we're in a totally fine place where we don't necessarily need to do that, but I am tempted. Unspecified cargo very much feels like some anomaly nonsense. So once we have maybe a few traps rebuilt, that might be something we consider doing. And to that end, let's haul a few more chunks in so that we can get some bricks made, so that we can get some traps made. Look at these lovers enjoying time together. Suffers regal apparel. You want a burqa. Okay. I thought did we not make one of those? It's just not good. Well, I mean, let's not disturb your sleep. We'll just wait. And you can actually, let's do the classic force wear this in the morning with a shift click. And then I will not forget. And I will not make anybody mad. Nice. Getting some medicine. We have herbal medicine. It is stored nicely. We get tons of food to the point where, what is our cooking situation like? I mean, at this point, we're so close. Oops. Let's see. How close are we? We are very close. So soon we'll be able to make some fine meals, and we could even do some vegetarian fine meals. Just use a little bit of extra resource and take advantage of the shifts we have. Especially with those berries coming in. Nice. People are doing well. Research screen. Let's make some prosthetics, and we can make some arms. And get Havoc back in the game here. Now for security, we can make a gun turret. I think for now, I mean, aesthetically, I kind of like it there, but I think for true defense purposes, we want to maximize. I think the explosion is like 1 tile around. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we kind of want to stagger them. Do something like this for now. That should be sufficient. This is going to use 6 components and a whole bunch of steel, but we do have enough. So this will be a significant boost to our defense. We might want to consider ways of slowing down enemies so that our turrets can do their thing. I mean, currently the way we're doing it is we throw Edgar up here, who gets in the way. But nevertheless, this is a thing. Perfect. And we do need to get these traps rebuilt. We are getting enough limestone that people should start working on them. We've done enough hauling of limestone. But let's just get a few more. It is winter time, so we want to potentially limit the amount of outside stuff people are doing. Especially someone like Key, who's probably going to get cold pretty dang fast. So Key's going to be coming in and warming up and all that good stuff. Yeah, that'll be a thing. Now, in terms of floors, I'm actually seeing, let's maybe throw some slate here. Just get the doorways kind of dealt with a little bit. And we could even, I mean, it's kind of a waste, but I do like the look of this. I mean, that's a lot using 50 tile, but getting like a sidewalk out here. I do enjoy the aesthetic of a sidewalk, especially one that's made out of these tiles. They look really cool. But we'll worry about that a little bit later. Orders zone. I also like the idea of just roofing in here. Just so that when we're shooting, we feel nice and safe. Yes, Key is having hypothermia. So go inside, please. Just get into a safe temperature. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Key, you're gonna lose a toe. Rest until healed. Just go inside. You were so sad because you didn't have a burqa on, and then we gave you one. Oh, it's freezing in the hospital too. That's not good. This is the new hospital. Much better. I guess it's not warm inside anywhere. Well, familiar problem. It is chilly. It is very chilly. We need to start doing things like double walling these exterior walls. We need to do things like building a 4th heater. We need to do things like building 4th or 3rd heater back in here. Yeah, it's getting cold. It's getting cold. We might have to take that burqa off. Because there are very few places now where we can warm up. It is very cold. I also just used a whole bunch of my components. Power's looking pretty good still. We have a few things turned off. And we do have these turrets that use a little bit of power. Power, I think, is going to be okay. Yeah, it's nice. It's still nice in the greenhouse. It's okay in here, but I definitely want to get another heater in this little room. Animal starvation. Transport pod crash. Oh boy. Well. I suppose we do want to heat the hospital. Who's fast? Rescue. So we have a somewhat injured whoa! Not a bad set of skills here. A shooter, which is great. Once again, more libertists. I don't know what their actual nouns are, but interesting. Oh, and a psychic soothe female. Oh, what happened? Oh, we just died. Wow. That's too bad. We tried. It's very cold outside, so no one's surprised. Alright, Key is fully healed. This is fantastic news. Once again, let's forbid this door from being used. I think we could also just forbid this door from being used once Key is outside, because nobody currently needs this bedroom, and we'll just limit how much we're opening doors. So we'll open this door as a way in. The marriage is on. Nice. So we're gonna have a psychic soothe. We're having a marriage. Oh my goodness. This is like last episode was the real high drama episode, and this is like the palate cleanser. Everyone is cleaning up the mess, scrubbing off the blood, hooking up. We're getting some caribou. I mean, there's still some drama. Unfortunately, we do have. Where's our friendly caribou here? Oh, we could milk the caribou if they weren't starving. I guess we could be feeding the caribou. Nevertheless, we're gonna eat dinner. And by dinner, I mean this caribou. We're not gonna be too worried about it. Edgar's in here, making friends. Studying is happening. How is our anomaly research coming along here? Like, why are we like researching these to like infinity? Like, what is happening? I feel like I felt like, why are we not ripping through these this research here? I don't know why. I just not changed it in forever. But it was just letting me research for infinity. Okay, we've solved that. Hopefully we'll start making more progress on the anomaly, because I had felt like, man, this is really going slowly. Like, it's really taking a long time to unlock this stuff. It's user error, as it usually is, but that's okay. Problem solved. And speaking of all this anomaly research, I think we want to get this extraction going, because that'll rip through pretty fast. Great. And now we already have that. We could look at so psychophagy is boost sensitivity. Shamblers. We could draw shamblers. Ghoul infusion. I think that's something that we're into. We might turn Havoc into a ghoul. That just might be what we do as punishment for. Oh, I'm a silly goose. Sorry. We can't have the roof area here. What are we doing? Prioritize removing the roof area, please. You're chilly already. There we go. It was affecting my wind. And we definitely are going to need more power as we're getting into the cold times. But I think managing these doors a little bit is going to definitely help keep the heat in as much as possible. We could always move some of these heaters around the bedrooms, be a little bit more efficient. But we're figuring it out. We're doing well, solving our problems. It is nice and warm in here. We could even, let's just crack that one open and like help the heat go in between these a little bit more. Yeah, that seems great. So I think with that though, we will end the episode. It's been good. This is, like I said, a nice palate cleanser. The marriage is on. People are very happy right now overall, just in a great mood. Plenty of resources. We got some actual defenses now. We can shoot the bad guys better than our colonists can anyways. And yeah, I think we're doing great. And with all that, I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.